Surprise! Welcome back to the Great Circle, an upcoming animal survival game set in a giant African caldera. I'm TJ, developer for this game, and I'm bringing you another live development stream where I'm going to be making up for yesterday's stream where we crashed 4 times and really didn't get to see anything. So, thanks so much for joining us, folks. And you just got to look at a preview of a new promo that I'm working on. It's got some different music, some more clips and stuff from the gameplay. And so, you know what, let's go ahead and get started. You know, if you guys are new, this is a developing game, which means you're going to see some stuff that is, you know, it's not finished, but, you know, it's kind of like what you can consider like a preview for the upcoming game. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask them in the chat. If you missed the stream, you can go ahead and ask a question in the form of a comment below the video, and I'll get back to you later on that. Please follow all of the Great Circle's official social media channels. You can look in the description of this video, and our website links to everything. We've got a YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and probably other stuff too. So don't forget to visit our website, and don't forget to check the Discord too. That's where you can play test builds of the game. Current version is 1.5. I'm going to be previewing 1.6 today. The link to Discord that's directly in this below this video in the description breaks often, so just go through the Discord link through the website and you guys should be fine. Hello everyone, Outlaw, Sporkia, Team Tano, and Kiero. I'm just going to start with the first part of that. All right, let's get into it, folks. We're going to go ahead and just start. Let me pause this music. Alright. I'm going to do the leopard because that's the one I wanted to do yesterday. And it looks like the bot is not going to be reading the chat today. It works when it wants to. You know, I don't know what the deal is with this application. It reads it sometimes, and some days it doesn't want to. So it kind of has its own personality. But I'll try to keep up with the chats myself. Oh, actually, I did figure out what was causing that crash yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. Just close that because that's what it was. It was eating up too much memory. And just give me 1 second, actually. One moment, please. Just need to close this. Got a little personal info on it. You understand. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we just landed in the West Brush region. So first thing I'm gonna do is just get some water and grab a bug to carry with me. How's it going, Allosaurus? Welcome to the stream. So kind of like yesterday, I'm not really looking for too much, just some FPS stability with some of the changes that I made with the AI that we're going to be running into. And we're targeting about 60 FPS on PC, and the absolute minimum with overhead and everything should be no lower than 30 once we're done. But over the course of the stream, it may go to the mid-20s, which is okay. How does it go trying to find models usually? Well, it goes how it goes. You know, it's just something you kind of have to be on top of every single day, checking different places, keeping up with different people's social media and stuff like that, and just seeing when new stuff is available. But I'm actually doing some modeling work myself now. Okay, is this the water? Yeah. Straight ahead. We got a lot of space out here. I want to start to give a lot of this area more personality. But we've got the bones in place. We've got a lot of the basic idea. This is a big meadow, and there's a little pond over here. Oh, I hear birds. Okay, I hear the bugs. Alright, so we have a what's called a natural ambient system, in which basically what that means is everything you hear, every creature that you hear, is an actual creature in the world that you can go up to and interact with. So if I'm a baby, which I am, I'm actually like a 20%. You have 100% of backup left. Hang on, sorry. Let me move this off screen. It's kind of in the way. So basically, I can't really hunt anything because I'm so small. So what I do is rely on eating bugs. So I hear the direction. I hear the grasshopper clipping its wings in this direction. So I would just go in this direction until I run into the grasshopper. And actually, I'm going to do that. There it is. Now that's the early form of scent, where it's like if something's really, really close by, I can. I'm testing this. I don't know if I want to see like the name of the creature or whatever, but like here. So I heard this and I walked over and I actually found it. If I heard birds chirping and I walked in the direction of the birds, I would actually see a bird that I can interact with. And I'll just take this over to the water with me. And that will look better later on. It will look a lot better. So I could still hear other stuff that I could go to and interact with. But the main thing is, like, these are not artificial sounds in that they're not just there. If you walk in the direction of the sound, you will find the animal. So let's just leave that there. Hey man, how's the lion development going? I'm gonna hear about lions every single stream, am I not? It's going not as fast as I want it to go, but the stuff that is going well is going well. Like the stuff that I want to do with the hair and the mane is working out, but it has to be optimized. So it'll look good, but it kind of takes power. So I have to make it so like there are not too many hair strands and stuff taking up too many processing power things, you know, that whole thing. Oh, I already have water. Where'd that body go? Everything looks amazing. Thank you. And actually, it's going to look better because this is actually one of the tougher regions, which is why I spawned in to get FPS out of. Or certain issues with the way that it's formed is causing it to be slower than other regions. So when I actually leave this region in a second, it'll start to actually look even smoother and better. So I just figured I'll start in the worst area, and it can only get better from there. All right, I lost my body, so I need another bug. But I'll just head it in the direction I'm going. So my plan is, the map is basically composed of 9 major regions, and I'm in the west region. So if you consider, if you think of like a what would you say, 3 squares across, 3 squares across the middle, 3 squares across the bottom. It's like a nine square, right? I'm in the west middle one, so the left middle side. I'm heading up to the north, which is the North Mountains, and then I'm going to go east from north into the North Canyon. So that's going to be my path today. And by the time I get there, I should be grown into an adult. You can tell how grown I am by, if you look in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, the bottom stat is growth, and it shows right about 30%. Alsor says, I can't wait to see how this game grows and becomes more amazing. Me too. Me too. My formula is just work at it, hammer on it every single day. It's been getting better and better and better. Not to be childish, but will pooping come to the game? Absolutely. That's not childish. Pooping is feces and urination is a planned system. Oh shoot! You see that? That is a predator, big one. It looked like a leopard. Adult leopards they'll eat me, so I'm gonna just move away. So I am working on like a parental system. So if you say go into the game in easy mode, you won't just come in by yourself. I'm thinking either you'll have like a sibling that goes around with you and helps you kill stuff and fight, or you'll have a parent that kind of comes and checks on you. So it won't be like a thing where the parent is following you everywhere. The parent will go off, kind of do its own thing in your general vicinity, but periodically it will come and check on you and see if anything's attacking you and defend you if anything is attacking you. So far it's been looking really good in testing. Oh, okay. Thought we crashed. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, my heart stopped. Bug testing, you mean we'll get to play as insects? Actually, yeah, you will. I almost said no. The insect that you can play as right now is the monarch butterfly. I've actually done a stream showing how to, what that's like. But yeah, I'm not saying that's going to be a big thing where you can like play literally as ants or mosquitoes or anything, but like the monarch butterfly was an interesting one. It turned out better than I thought it would. My main concern was animals so small not being able to travel very far. And in this game, you have to travel because, like, if you're a herbivore, like, you have to compete with all the AI that's eating up your food and plants and stuff. And once an area is empty, you have to move on until an area can replenish. So, insects eat plants. So, if all your plants are gone and you're so small that it takes forever to get out of a region, you're in trouble. So, there was a practicality matter, but it turns out that monarch butterflies can move pretty fast. So, no issues there. But I'm still developing that style of gameplay. I don't know if it's ever been done before, like playing as a butterfly or an insect, but like it's interesting. I'm just gonna put it there and just watch people test it and see what they think about it. There's a little bit of an odd animal idea, but what about a donkey? Not so odd. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into donkeys. I've looked into the wild horses, but I haven't really looked into see about donkeys. Obviously, like anything that's like a native has a native population anywhere on the continent of Africa is almost like a shoe in. Like I'll like automatically like add it to the list to be put in. I have to put some consideration behind things that are not native, like exotic animals, for example, because they have to. It would only make sense if the lore supported it, which the lore does support some exotic animals, but I have to put it through like a consideration process for that. But like if there's donkeys and they're African and I don't know about them and you guys let me know, I have no opposition to it. You know, it's just a matter of like how much time I'm able to put into adding the animal. But like I'm not opposed to adding anything that's African at least. I'm gonna need a bug. Oh, I do see a little bug here. This thing says eat, and I'm not actually on anything. Let's go around this since my IK system is not working yet. Let's go this way. Ooh, lore. I'll be sure to make theories. Hey, I'll listen to anybody who has any lore ideas. I have something in my mind, but I come from a filmmaking background, so that actually is going to be a really big part of the game. I haven't talked much about it, but it's going to inform players on why things are the way they are in this world, like why certain animals are present and why certain animals will have certain issues or alterations. But there's going to be a story that you can discover, and I want to make it like optional, so like you don't have to play it, but it's like you can just play this as a complete straight survival game the way you play the Isle or anything like that. Oh, it's already looking a little smoother. And you can, you know, get full enjoyment that way. But if you want to go looking for the clues, they're going to be hidden throughout the world. Lots of clues. It's going to be a big story. Big story. But just think of it like Grand Theft Auto, where it's like Grand Theft Auto is like two games really. You got your story mode, right, that you can play and pursue those story missions. But then if you just want to just randomly play the game, just kind of freestyle, people do that all the time. And then there's the role playing aspect of it. So it's like there's a lot that you can get out of this game, no matter how you play it. But it'll all just be in one world, as far as I'm thinking of it right now. Like it won't be like there won't be like story mode selection or anything. It'll just be in the world, and you just kind of go look for the clues, and you can collect the clues and just kind of piece together the story puzzle. All right, I need to listen for the grasshoppers because I need a grasshopper to eat. I hear birds. I don't hear anything now. So there's some optimization I want to do with the sound system where, because it relies on actual animals to create the ambience, like there are times when it's like if you walk away, like before another animal is spawned into the area or whatever, it's like you might not hear anything at all. That's because there's no animals to make ambient sounds, and that's a little bit awkward. So I am trying to optimize the sequester spawn system to make sure that there's always something within earshot so that it's not like awkwardly silent. Oh, look at that. It's Atlas deer. Too big. Actually, those can trample me too. And he's gone. There we go. All right, that came from this direction. Here it is. See how I just used sound to find that? They still have too much health though. Like it doesn't make sense that I had to swat it like 7 times to kill it. Alright, and I will take this with me. So what you'll notice in the bottom right hand side is, oh, is that a rabbit? Yeah. You'll see my hunger, and then you'll see digestion. What I just ate went into my digestion bar. And what happens is the digestion bar feeds the hunger bar. So if you have something in your stomach, over time, it digests and it replenishes your green hunger down there. But that does take time. So if you notice, even though I just filled my stomach completely, the hunger isn't going up immediately because it's taking time to digest. And you'll notice the total health, which is like an aggregate of all the stats together, says that I'm pretty much 40% of my natural health. So I'm kind of malnourished and malnutritious and stuff, but it's not going up immediately, right? It takes time for that food to metabolize into energy, into nutrition, and to take my total health up. So the total health is ticking up slowly, but it takes time. So we're grazing. Oh yeah, let me check chat. Will albinism be a thing? Like when you spawn in, you'll have a small chance to be albino or something like that? Yes, actually. That's exactly what I'm thinking as far as like albinoism and also like melanistic variations. Like we actually have a melanistic version of the leopard. You might know it as the Black Panther. But basically it's a leopard that just has a mutation that its coat is dark, right? We have that. And my idea is exactly what you're thinking, where it's like you have a chance to get it, but you can't like select the skin, right? That's what I'm thinking right now, is that it's kind of up to chance. You'll have a rare opportunity to get like a rare skin. And that probably will make it feel more special when you get those skins. Like oh my god, I was born with a rare mutation. It's not easy to get that. All right, so we need to get to the next water source. It's back there. I don't want to go back that way. There's a river at the bottom of the canyon, which I'm going to drink from there. Tops Mobiles 2000 says, hello, Suko King. I'm new here. I already liked your content a lot, mainly about Path of Titans. Thank you. Yeah, that's my main thing on Path of Titans, or on my Suko King channel. But since I am so integral to this game, I wanted to post the more important streams on my Suko King channel as well, to just kind of raise awareness about this game here. What is that? Is that a rabbit? Let me see how close I can get. It's a rabbit. And he's gone. FPS still struggling a little bit, but it looks good. The kind of thing that's in place that makes it hard to notice, or well, it makes when frame rates drop, it makes it smooths it out. Like it doesn't make it obvious that you're losing frames. It'll kind of make it look a little better. That part is working really well right now. So like the frame rate, while lower than what I want it to be, it actually is doing a really good job of hiding or smoothing it out. So right now I'm on the border of the brush region, crossing into the northwest region, which is the mountains. If I were to continue that way, the landscape would sort to incline upward, and I would be going up into the mountains. But I'm going to go this way, which is towards the top middle of the map, which you would call the North Canyons. Some animals will just walk over you. Like if they see you, like they'll just run up and just trample you. So gotta kind of be on lookout for that. the not the warthogs, the wild boars are kind of doing that right now. Like they'll run from you, then they'll turn around, go after you for a second, then they'll run from you again. And sometimes you won't even know they're doing it. Like they'll just kind of see you in the distance and they'll come gore you from the side and run. And as a baby, that would probably one-shot me. Actually, we're 45% of growth right now. Will there be 120 frames per second and 4K option? We shall see. I'm targeting 60 right now for PC, but I understand that that's with like a mid-range graphics card. So if you have a higher end graphics card, you may actually get 120. That would be really nice, but I want a nice stable 60 for everybody. And then if you turn your settings, okay, yeah. Then if you turn your settings down, you may get more. But it's hard for me to say because I don't actually have a high-end graphics card myself, so. And that should encourage you guys, because if it looks like this right now, and if it looks decent on this, then if you have a really high-end equipment, it'll look even better on your stuff. Oh, the fog is white, the way that I wanted it. Good. All right, we gotta continue. Let me see if I can walk up to that bird. No, I gotta get some water. I gotta get water fast. And I gotta get some more food too. Now my hunger's filled. Now if you notice, my total health went from like 30 to like, now it's about 50% now. So it did go up over time, the way I said it would. But I'm still not healthy. I'm getting near dehydrated, so I need to get to this water source, grab another. That's one of the pigs that I was talking about. They can be dangerous. So you have your no risk sorts of food sources where like the grasshoppers don't really fight back, but then you have those things which will, sometimes they're aggressive, sometimes they're timid. You kind of want to keep your eye on them. When will it possibly be released or never? So this version that I'm testing now, 1.6, I'm trying to get it done this month. I kind of have like a hard deadline to, it's got to be like May no matter what. I feel like the bug that I fixed, not yesterday, but like a week and a half ago, was the thing that was like it kept pushing everything back. And once I solved that, it felt like, okay, well, it's like now it feels like smooth sailing. All I have to do now is like round out the rest of the characters and just make sure that it plays smoothly for the giraffe and the hippo and all the other stuff too. Once that's done, like it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's a development build, so I'll just go ahead and just publish it. But yeah, this month. And actually, if you wanted to play version 1.5, that's available now. It's been available. All you need is go in our Discord, go to the demo releases tab, and just simply download the zip folder, unzip it on your computer, and you can just play it. You don't even have to install it. You need 2.5 gigabytes of space because it's just under 2.5 gigs. And as far as like a actual full official release, I'm thinking Steam. I'm aiming for Steam this fall. So fall this year, Steam. Everybody gets it. But of course, you can try the test builds. All right, so I think I could just abuse the fact that I don't have fall damage turned on right now. So I'll just jump on down. Whee! But you don't want to do this when once the build is on, because I'll have this fall damage turned on. Okay, the FPS did improve a bit. That's nice. And every time we stop, it gets a little bit better. So that's a good clue. These are good signs. The water should be right over here. Also, I love the way the fog hits this canyon. It does get a bit thick though. So let me hurry up and get this water, because it looks like it's about to go really foggy. And actually, I wanted to put some hot springs over here to kind of help with the reason for there to be really thick fog. Hey Ellis, how's it going? Should I take the other side? Alright, let's get some water. That was nice. Now let's see, just cross the land bridge over there, do a little bit of exploring that way. Or actually, you know what I need? I need a grasshopper. I should go back the other way. There, I hear it. This way. Wait, is it in the water? It's in the freaking water. Oh no, it's right here. There it is. And watch the digestion bar fill up. There we go, and that over time is going to refill the hunger bar once it digests. I can't pick it up for some reason. You know what, instead of line traces, I need to do the collision. Actually, never mind, I could just turn that off, the visual of it. I'm just trying to pick it up, but I can't. It's at a weird angle. Oh, I hear a bird. Look at that. It's a little sparrow. Now they will fly away from you once the build comes out. Right now I turned it off because it was moving away too quickly before, and it's like you never saw what you heard chirping, which was an excuse me, which was an annoyance. Will setting be customizable in the mobile version? Yes, actually. So it's like you're going to be able to go in your options there and just do some graphical settings. Basic stuff, you know what I mean? Like you can turn up your frame. Uh-oh, did I mess this up? That's like the same bug that was in the old version, actually. What was the thing that I did to get out of this? I got the thing. I got the screen stuck, dude. There is a button that I put in here specifically for this. Yep, it is one thing to fix. That is so annoying. I think what I did was I put it on the escape button, which would exit the instance of this gameplay. And when you guys get it, that's going to be like the pause button, and it gives you the option to leave the game. But for me, I happen to put it on the escape too quickly. Let me try one other control. Like, I just did this yesterday, and it didn't do this. Like, I went in the menu. Let me try clicking outside. Because I really don't want to start over if I don't have to. That would be annoying. I gotta write this up now. Give me a second. That's like a priority 1 bug. I'm doing that silly thing where you press everything to just see. I mean, everything was going so good, too. Alright, so gotta hit the escape button. That's enough. Oh, you know what? Did the autosave get it? Let me see if that's working right now.
You have 100% of backup left.
I think I ticked it on last night before I saved. That would be great, because that means it saved my position. No, it did not. Wait, yeah, it did. It freaking saved me. Auto save for the win. Okay. There was ground beneath me before, right? That was here? Or am I crazy? There we go. The autosave saved me. Whew. I'm so glad I built that in. Oh, but look at the growth. The growth went backwards. The autosave didn't capture how much growth progress I did. So I need to fix that too. Hang on. Autosave did not save growth progress. And I don't even know if that's the same hunger and thirst. Oh well, I'm just happy that I don't have to walk all this way again. I'm just going to grab this grasshopper, and even for an infant leopard, maybe this grasshopper's a little big. FPS is about the same, so that's good too. And it says, "Oh, how's everyone doing? Did I miss anything?" Well, not a whole lot. Welcome to the stream. Happy weekend, everybody, by the way, too. I'm so happy it's Saturday. The turning animation is going to be smoother. Yep, eventually everything's going to be smoother. The turning animations look better for the adult leopard right now than the baby. And I don't think the baby looked terrible, you know what I mean? Like, it at least functions. But, like, I can definitely make its body bend more and time the walk with the turn a bit more. These bushes. Could use some more contrast on this water. Oh, the water's way up here. Quick question: Did put down in I put down in the comment, is the Discord free? Atsuko King been doing nearly 20-hour work this week, and I'm working tomorrow. Oh, I see. Yep, Discord is. Wait, did I read that right? Quick question: I put down in the comment, is the Discord free? Yep, Discord is free. Nearly 20-hour work this week. I'm working tomorrow. Oh, I see. Yep, Discord is free. The game is free. The test version of the game. When we release the game, we'll be selling it in one of the stores, or maybe more than one of the stores. That's one of the things I'm looking into. So now this is going to be, I think, a popular migration kind of route where you go through the canyons, right? You have options. You can go from the top of the canyon over there. You can go towards the bottom of the canyon in the middle there. You can also cross this little land bridge and do from this side. And also, if you look up there, there's a goat path along the other side of the canyon wall. So you can go through those goat paths. And what we're doing also is I'm going to put like little mine shafts and tunnels within the mountain walls and stuff, and just create like a little tunnel system. So there's going to be lots of ways to get through the canyon. But I think there should be risk associated with each and every way that you go. Like the goat path up there, for example, gets really, really narrow. And there's this part where there's like a sheer drop on either side, and it gets really small. So like if you're a big animal, your chances of falling down going to be high. Oh, shit. Going to be highest up there. Freaking meerkat out of nowhere. But yeah, different things, different levels of danger, no matter what you do. So like out here, I think as a small animal, I think that, you know, like a golden eagle or something should probably be patrolling up and down the canyons out in the open, where if it spots you, it'll come after you. And we do have lots of meerkats in this canyon, as well as finnick foxes. So I gotta be wary of that too. Can this leopard climb trees with prey? And can lions kill enemy pride to take their land? This leopard can't climb trees yet, but I am working on that. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to implement it to where it doesn't crash stuff when you climb and something messes up. But I will be able to do that eventually. Oh, it's a freaking rabbit. He's too fast. And yes, as far as like killing pride, like a pride, and taking their stuff, well, while your odds are really against you if you take on multiple lions, you can take somebody's territory. So watch this. Now here's a very early implementation of territory where I just marked this place right here as my territory. So now it says home, and it's very similar to like in the aisle where you create a nest site, right? And it always marks it no matter where you're on the map, so you know the direction. I have that now. Changes to it are going to be where we flesh it out more, where you're actually going to see your animal like marking its territory, like that's whoever asked about urination and feces. That's what it's for. You urinate on a spot, you basically pee on it or feces on it, and that's how you mark your territory. And all the other animals around will know this is you. What you don't see is there's like a big imaginary circle around that central spot there, and it kind of basically marks this is my territory. As long as I'm within my territory, I can go to sleep and regain my sleep bar. Whereas if I'm not in my territory, I can rest and regain my stamina, but I won't regain sleep because I won't be comfortable as an animal sleeping somewhere that's not my territory. So I won't actually go fully deep into sleep to regenerate that way. And you will need to. So there's going to be a need to return to your territory or mark new territory so that you can regain your sleep. So that's going to be another thing. Sit for a second. Check the chat. Talsmo says, I found the gameplay of the Great Circle very good from what I'm seeing. I think that in about 4 months, it will be the best animal survival game. Oh, 4 months? That quick? That would be really great, right? I don't think we're on a lot of people's radars yet, so it'd be nice to be the game that comes out of nowhere and exceeds expectations. Oh, cool. That's good to know. I was just wondering, is there a home point in the map in the game? Well, you just kind of make different territories your home. So I just put that there, but I can actually do it again. And it's kind of broken right now. Like you saw a nest go into the ground. That was for like if you're a bird, it'll create a nest. But I just marked this area of my home. So I moved my home. I moved it from down there to up here. So you can actually move your territory. And I think that, good functionality for like group gameplay would be like being able to like tell your group to go home or guard your home or take the kids home. That's what that marker's for. Like you can kind of give orders to animals that are in your group or players that are in your group. And that marker will kind of help everybody rally around a certain point and figure out where you need to go. Is something in the water? Is there a grasshopper over here? I heard that. I heard that snort. I hear a pig. But I don't see him. Butterflies. You're a rabbit. I think they might have fell in the water. Better them than me. Need to smooth out this edge. If this game goes good, it will be the best animal survival game. sounded like it's right in front of me. It'll be the best animal survival game yet. There has been no game like this. Not this many characters. Yeah. The good thing is there's really nobody to compete with yet. Or is there, well, except for one or two, there's really like this is like a newer genre. And the weird thing about it is it should have been this and then the Isle, but it was the Isle and then this because I think dinosaur survival. Fuck, Jesus. I think dinosaur survival is it. I think it fell from up. It might have just spawned on top of me, although it should always be like a radius of 2,000 feet where it doesn't spawn. Uh, I think dinosaur survival is a is a subgenre of animal survival, or should be considered a subgenre of animal survival. I think like however popular the Isle is, I think a game like this has the potential to be more popular because more people know about like modern day animals than dinos. You know, there's a lot of crossover, but I think the audience for a game like this is potentially bigger. But we'll see. The important thing is getting the fundamentals of any animal survival game down. Gotta get him. Dang, dude. I made him too fast. These freaking things are too fast, dude. Let's see if I can track him. I ain't never catching him. You get some things you gotta either surprise them or you're just not gonna catch him. And it says, if you be a lone lion, can you join a pride or take over like a male can? Yes, you can. And not only can you do that, but the AI animals can do that too. So if you have a group, you're the alpha. All the animals know that you're the alpha because the territory is always going to be marked with your animal scent. And so when another alpha animal comes along, they will know that to take a pride over or to take a territory, they have to challenge you. So you have to be on guard if you take the role of being like the matriarch, patriarch, or like the alpha of any group. Because if you start marking territory, you're basically going to be the target of anything that wants to take your territory. And that logic has shown to be working right now, even in the test builds. The alphas will challenge the alphas in this game. There's butterflies. It's down there. There's two of them. I need to put some stam limits on those things, dude. They're too fast. Oh, I need a grasshopper or something. I'm getting hungry. You can see that I'm so hungry that it's taking away my HP. I don't see it. I think it's in the water. Yeah, it's in the water. You saw the ripple? It went into the water. It did a ripple. It's so annoying. Alright, I need to get from over here because everything that I'm supposed to be eating is spawning in the water. And that's the way out of the canyon right there. If I can't find food, one thing you don't want to be is double negative. So if you're hungry, you don't also want to be thirsty because your health is going to decrease that much faster. So if you have access to water, you need to use it at all times, which is what I'm going to do the next opportunity that I get closer to the edge. I don't see him. It's just too steep over here. And what's happening also is when my stam is not refilling as fast because of my health. I'm re-healing when I take damage from hunger. It's healing, but it's starting to heal slower and slower. So what happens is it becomes a snowball effect. It becomes a snowball effect to where the hungrier and hungrier you get, the harder and harder it is for you to recover from everything, to regenerate stam. Let me get down. I need to cross right there. I should be alright when I get to the other side. Oh, grasshopper. Oh my god. I just got by a rabbit, bro. That rabbit just one-shotted me. And this is what you're supposed to look like when you're starving. I'm gonna do giraffe now. But that was unexpected. The rabbits do fight back if you're small. And right, I need to balance it, but they can one-shot a baby leopard. Oh, cool. I love the gameplay so far. Gotta go. Be safe. Good night. Thank you. I'll see you later, Emma. We're gonna try this again. Oh, that's not good. I picked giraffe, didn't I? I'm coming in as a puff adder, even though I picked giraffe. Puff adder's not done. Oh, well, we're almost at the end of the stream. I forgot. So I guess that wasn't too bad. You know, we got a lot of the gameplay, and I just wanted to show the growth, but next time maybe. Oh, you know, one cool thing about this area is these kinds of trees have hollows in the bottom that you can use them for dens. So if you go around the side, let me see here. See, you can go inside and use this as like a little home. So obviously the bigger animals will have trouble, but like if you're like a baby leopard, baby anything, this would be a nice little spot to hide out. All of these trees have this, by the way. It's kind of like a placeholder for like when I want to put the when I get the den stuff working. You'll be able to dig dens if you're. You hear that? You'll be able to dig dens if you're a fox or meerkat or something. Another thing I'm trying to finish before 1.6 is trying to get the venom done. So it's a different gameplay style for a snake. So what I'll do is make it really, really hard for the AI to see the snake. And So it'll be really hard for the AI to see that something's hunting over there. It'll be really hard for the AI to see the snake, but when you strike, they'll run, but then that venom over time will slow them down, it'll sap their health. So either it will kill them, and you just gotta keep them in sight, or, it'll weaken them to where you need to just hit them one more time. I need to put the camera a little closer to this guy. What's that noise? I think that's a lion. It's so quiet right now. There needs to like always be at least one grasshopper or cricket, because it's like there's always. And get this bird. Oh my god, he's running backward. Do you see him? That's a leopard. Give me that bird. Got him. Ah, the bird is glitched. I was supposed to be able to, and what I want to do to the birds, I want to be able to swallow them whole. That's one thing I'm working on. So when you eat as a snake, look at him over there. Oh, that's a female lion. So when you eat as a snake, you can actually swallow some stuff whole. Am I freezing? Is this a crash? It shouldn't be a crash. Let me check something real quick. Yep, crashed. Well, that sucks, but I mean, the upside is it took a long time for that to happen. So let me see. Exception, access violation. That's a memory error. Unhandled exception. Okay. All right, that's private stuff there. So, any questions before I go? Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Let me pull up and make sure I save this log real quick. All right, so that concludes today's stream. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Now, if you missed the stream and you still had questions, you can ask questions in the form of comments below the video. I will respond to those individually whenever I have the time, so don't be afraid to ask. You can find everything you need to find about the Great Circle through the links in the comment or links in the description for the video. The one link that may not work is the Discord one, so the website link has the link to the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, and I suggest you do if you want to play the test builds of the game, just go to the Discord from the official website, thegreatcircle.weebly.com. Description, the link is in the description, and once you get to the website, the Discord is linked in the website. We have an official YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and a couple other things that I can't think of right now. Facebook. So be sure to follow us everywhere so that when new stuff comes out, you see it. Also, on our Discord, we let you know when new stuff is coming out. Just like follow those announcement channels, and you'll get the specific ones that you want to know. Like, I have an announcement channel for the roadmap. I have an announcement channel for when I add new animals, so you can kind of find out the first, everyone when the Fennec Fox came in, the people who knew about it first were, they got the Discord notification. So, so what we're doing is we're looking to finish 1.6 this month and have it available for you guys to play and test through the Discord. It will be free, of course. All the test builds are free until the game is fully released. Not sure exactly when it is going to be fully released, but we're aiming for fall this year for places like Steam, and we're looking at the Epic Game Store, and it's many places we can get the game. That would be great, but it's going to be on par with how we feel the production has gone. So if it doesn't feel like it should be on console because it's not like up to par or up to quality yet, then it's going to take a little longer. But ideally, we want it to be everywhere. What else? No, that's all I can think of. just thank you guys for being interested in the Great Circle, following its development. Let your friends know about it if they're interested in animal survival games, and just keep an eye out for us in the future. We have been sneaking under the radar thus far, but the progress has been steady. We've been at it since, or I've been at it since last May, and still here. The game looks nothing like it did when we started, and this is nothing but a great trend. We have lots of animals, at least 15 different playable bird species, even though you're not going to be able to play all of them in 1.6, but the list is going to be really big for playable animals, and the list for animals overall, both playable and AI, is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I don't even know exactly how many there are right now, but there are a lot. So keep an eye out for future streams. We're going to be showing off other stuff later on. Probably it'll be next Friday. All right. And yep, that's it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will catch you later. Out.